Hello Luna, this is Joe Wagner sending you this video message in regards to your last response. The good news is the battery is working. I'll explain some things here to you. Your last message was a little bit cryptic and I didn't quite get it at first. You had said, did you open the switch? The switch is just on the key. I didn't open the switch. And I'm thinking, what is she talking about? The switch is just on the key. What is he talking about? So I start looking at the actual switch on it again, and to my surprise, it's like, oh my gosh, there's actually 3 positions on there: unlock, off, and on. And I'm assuming that just like all my other batteries that have a post that come out of it and with the key, I'm assuming that off is unlocked and on is locked. So when I received the battery, it had said that the battery install plate, the plate will be installed on the battery when we ship. You can take it off by the key and install it on the bike frame by screw, then put the battery on it. So, just like my 48-volt battery that I got from you, in order to keep the plate from sliding, I thought I was turning it on meant locking it, so to stop the plate from sliding when I'm charging it or when I'm carrying it around. So I put the charger in, again, checked on it for 2 hours. It was red, it got warm. The next morning it was green, charger was cold to the touch. So I'm thinking, okay, good, we're all charged up here. Next step is, let's get my battery plate and let's get this mounted onto my bicycle rack. So that's exactly what I did. Mounted up my plate, made sure everything fit, the battery fit on, it locked, it unlocked, and then I Loctite my bolts on. So now that's permanently attached to that. So took my key, unlocked it, slid it off, put it on, took the key out, set it to the side, and then it's like, oh, let's just test this thing. Pushing a button, nothing. Oh my gosh, there's an issue. Why isn't that giving me a reading or anything? All my other batteries, the post simply comes in and out. It locks the battery on the frame, and then you pull the key out so that no one could steal it and everything's secure. On all my batteries, I can press these buttons and they will give me the display to show me at what state the charge is. I don't need to be plugged in. I don't need to be anything. I can do that anytime, anywhere, and it'll show me what the battery level is, and that's what I was assuming with this. But unfortunately, that was wrong. So I wound up turning the switch to the on button, or to the on mode, press the indicator, and bang, it came up, it was fully charged. I put the meter on it, and it actually came up 58.4 volts. So I know that's good. So, amen, that's resolved. But, and this is the big but, I have one issue and I have 2 complaints about the design that I would like a response to, please. My first one is, according to this tail light, it says the battery tail light, press the power button more than 5 seconds, the tail light will turn on, press again and it will blink. Press again, tail light will turn off, tail light will not turn off automatically. If I have this on the on position like it's supposed to be, and I hold the button in for 5 seconds, the tail light comes on. I press it again, this thing will not go into a blink mode. I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on, and then I'm going to press the button as soon as it comes back on again. Press it again. I cannot get it to blink. And that's very, very important to me because I do a lot of night riding, and it's imperative that this thing flashes the way it says it's supposed to in the manual. I have 2 design issues that I want to discuss. The first one is, I noticed that there are two charge ports on this. The primary one and the secondary one. This is in the worst place possible to have a secondary charge port. There's no rubber grommet. I did not receive a rubber grommet or anything to cover that up with. That's a short waiting to happen. If I'm riding this and I get caught in the rain is going to catch this, run back, and run right down into there and cause an electrical short. I just can't believe that's like the worst place possible, and I don't even know why you put 2 of them on there when 1 is all you need. The second issue, design issue that I have is, okay, so for demonstration purposes, we slide this battery on here and we lock it on. Okay, good, everything's good. In order for me to operate the battery, operate the bicycle, I have to turn it to the on position. From here, I cannot remove that key. When you run the bicycle, you have got to have the key on the on position, and you can't remove the key. This is a disaster waiting to happen. If this bicycle falls over or I have an accident, that key is going to break off into the socket. And then what? I'm kind of screwed on that one. That is like the worst place possible to put that. And why? Why can't you take that out? Who wants to have a key dangling out like that? It can get caught on something. If you would have put it behind it or anywhere but there, it's just unbelievable. But the fact that you can't take that out and you have to have that in at all times when you're running it is, I just don't understand. I'd like an explanation on that, please. So that's the whole scoop. Please give me a reply. Thank you. Bye.